Hey, hello guys, what's up? This is Jay from Sentinel Trading Channel. It's been a very long time since my last video, and I'm really sorry for some that I haven't been posting like a lot of updates on the Binbot Pro. So I've received quite a number of emails to ask for some of my updates on my status, and also like is there any tweaks necessary. So it's actually a quick video, and also I've included some demonstration on my method C, because I do receive some feedback that there is rather not enough demonstration in terms of executing method C from my PDF guide. So you guys can actually see some trade samples for method C that I've used on my main account. The purpose of this video is to show you some trade execution for method C, and also to actually share with you guys that there's currently no tweaks or modification to the trading methods that I've shared to traders that sign up using my link, or also that purchase the PDF guide, because it's still pretty much working well, very well for me indeed. In fact, my focus for the past month has been helping people out with trading CFDs, or like traditional forex, especially those have signed up with Calloway software or Maximus Cryptobot. So those they are finding it pretty difficult to actually use it right now, because I will make a video on this subject matter later on, but the point is, because I've been trying to go back and forth and looking for a solution where it can benefit traders that are trading CFDs. So I've only been using Binbot Pro minimally. That means taking like maybe 2 trades, or maybe even 1 trades per trading session whenever I'm free. So based on that alone, it has been really well. So if I were to show you my balance curve right now, I'm actually sitting very close to 100k. In fact, it's actually 98,000 balance already. So because I've been getting a really lucky win streak by using both method A, B and C depending on the ATR level, but I was also traded like minimally. So I do advise people that's using the trading methods to trade minimum, take only 1 or 2 trades per trading session. Do not over trade. Over trading actually, like, you force too many trades in within like 2 hours, like you maybe take 10 trades, so chances are likely you are going to get more like fluctuation. All right, so do enjoy the rest of the video. Is pretty much about demonstration of method C. If you guys are interested in trading CFDs, I'm actually going to come up with a solution where I'm actually going to provide some levels of stop losses, entry, and also take profit levels, so to help you guys out. All right, so do enjoy the rest of the video. See you guys in the next section. Alright guys, so we have one trade example right here. As you can see, the stochastic cross just crossed and the alert has just rang, so I'm going to activate the robot right now. Alright, so basically, if you notice, the latest cross, it is in between, is above the purple line. So the criteria for method C is that the ATR level needs to be in between the purple and the yellow, and then we'll wait for a stochastic cross. And also the other criteria is, let me check. Oh yeah, okay, so we have an open put position at this bar right here. Whoops, sorry about the previous arrow. I think that was an I forgot why there was an arrow over there. So there was no previous trade anyway. So basically, as I was saying, the ATR requirement for method C is in between, above the purple line and also below the yellow line. So you can see that the stochastic cross has just happened, and then we have already activated the robot. Wait, let me off the robot first. All right, so the position is going to expire at 6:22, and we have a put position open. So the other criteria is that we need our stochastic RSI cross to be like at least the blue or red line goes outside the 80 or 25, the 80-20 channel. So at this moment, so the previous cross is actually a pretty good cross for us to take, but I just came online, so I missed the signal, and the latest one has just happened, and therefore I just activated the robot based on that criteria. Alright, so this position is going to expire in another, let's say, 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 4 to 5 minutes. So that's pretty much it. So let's wait for this position to expire. Alright guys, so this position is going to expire in another, let's see, 22:55, right? Okay, so we pretty much won. We can see my balance has grew to 60k, and yeah, it was good 7-minute trade from the green arrow. The position definitely went down. Oh, there's another position open right here. There's another alarm. Alright, so I'm going to turn on the robot again, same, because it is under the method C requirement, and the stochastic RSI crosses did happen after the blue line went outside the 80-20 channel. So I've just activated the robot, and we'll wait for a position to be opened by the Binbot Pro software. Alright. Alright, so we have a call position open right now at this bar right here. Yep, that bar. So this red candle is actually quite worrying, but let me turn off the robot first. $6.25, so it's expiring at 6:32. Okay, so let's wait for the position to expire then. Alright guys, so the position has just expired, and as you can see from the graph just now, and my balance has just increased. The position ended up a winning trade. So you can see here the trade history just expired, and it was a winning position. So I think it is really good. I think you see, based on my trade history, I've already got a 7 winning streak, and the 2 at the bottom you can see is based on the method A and B, the previous one, and it's really good. I think the red candle just now is just giving us an extra suspense. Sometimes the stochastic crosses, it like doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, if the cross happened down there it's supposed to be a call trade, or the crosses happen on top doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a put trade as well. So because the Binbot Pro will analyze momentum, and sometimes it's a trend continuation, which is very true in our current case. So and hence it actually contributed to an accurate trade, where you can see my trade history right here. Definitely a very good trade. Sometimes to you might seem that it is weird, but it is actually not, because it is a trend continuation. So when we enter at the pullback, so we follow the momentum. So at times, so because of this, I kind of like the Binbot Pro software, because it decides for us. Alright guys, we have another alert right here. Let me quickly turn on the robot. Okay, so the alert came out because there is a stochastic cross on the stochastic RSI. So we're gonna turn on a robot and wait for it to take a trade. So yep, let me see. I think, yeah, we're just gonna wait for it to take a trade. So as you can see, it's pretty similar as the 2 trade. So this will be the 3rd trade in a row, because there's a 3rd alerts that came out due to stochastic crosses. So hopefully the robot's going to take the trade soon. As you can see, the ATR conditions is pretty much the same, although it moves from a different zone, like purple to red, it went out to red to blue, but it doesn't really matter. So for method C, it's just as long as above the purple and below the yellow. Alright, okay, so there's a put trade on 6:39. Let me put a down arrow, so on that green bar here. and turn off the robot right now. So balance is 60k due to the trade, 6k trade value. So it's open now. It's going to expire in another 7 minutes. So hopefully this trade is going to go towards my favor. Yeah, so as I was saying, the conditions for this trade is the same as the previous two because the ATR is between the purple and the yellow. So let's wait for this trade to expire. Right. Alright, so it seems that the trade has already expired and we can see that we've won the trade, so that's super wonderful. Look at the charts right here. It's a beautiful downtrend that we've caught using the Binbot Pro, and we turn it on based on the method C stochastic cross. So yeah, you can see my balance right now is 72k. Pretty good, very good indeed. I think I've been really lucky. So I think I'm going to stop trading for in this session. Like I say, I probably prefer to take like 2 or 3 trades, and then I'm going to show you more trade demonstrations when there's a new setup available. All right, and in the next couple of hours. Okay, so because I think there will be a GBP USD announcement very soon. I think in about 2 hours. You can see it's a 3 bulls session, and I would want to avoid trading around like this time period. So hopefully I have time to trade later. If not, I will just record on the next day. Alright, so see you guys in the next trade sample. Alright guys, so I have another alert on my GBP USD's chart. Let me turn on the robot first before I explain. Alright, so my current balance is 80k. Let me tell you guys all about it. But first, so there's a stochastic cross, same method as method C. So stochastic cross ATR level is above the purple line, and right now it's 6:12 AM GMT. So let me check. Alright, I think it hasn't turned on a trade yet. So anyway, oh, there's a huge red candle. So I think hopefully that the Binbot Pro actually going to decide to do a put trade, because I think it is going to be a trend continuation trade instead of a call trade. Let me check. Right. Alright, just put a there's a put trade open at 6:12. Alright, so in my investment about 8k. Let me see. Yep, 6:12 about here. Alright, so there's a put trade. Thankfully, I personally think it's going to be a put trade, but I've probably mentioned this before. Let me turn off the robot. Yep, so there's a put trade expiring at 6:19, and as you can see, I've previous 2 trades prior to this one. It was actually a method A and a method B that was executed somewhere in October. It's been more than 2 weeks since I've actually traded because I'm busy. So I've decided to record another method C demonstration video. Okay, so pretty much I'm going to wait for the position to expire. So like I said, you know, it's not all a stochastic cross in the lower channel is going to mean that it's going to be a call trade. So in this case, I seriously think it's going to be a put trade. Alright, so let me fast forward. Alright, so yeah, we definitely won this trade. So expire at 6:19. So yeah, so as I was saying, this is definitely a good put trade, even though the stochastic cross happened in the lower channel. So right now my balance sits at 90,000. So yeah, so it's pretty good. Another good trade execution by the Binbot Pro using the method C. So perhaps I can record one more trade execution. So be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I've just got another alert for a stochastic cross, and this time the blue line went out of the channel. So it is right after the previous. Oh yeah, here comes the alert again. Alright, so let me turn on the robot, the Binbot Pro robot. Yep. Okay, so as you can see from the previous demonstration, there was one stochastic cross that happened right after it, but because the blue and the red line or the red line did not get out of the channel, and that's why I skip that alert or signal. Okay, I think that's a trade executed. Let me check. Turn off the robot first. Yep, so there's a call trade on 6:35. Let me see. Let's put an call arrow at 6:35. Right, so at that bar right there. So yep, so let's wait for about 7 minutes for this trade to expire. So this signal is pretty good because the cross happened when the blue line actually went out of the 80-20 channel. Let me check everything's in order. Right, yeah, so the blue line actually went outside the 80-20 channel for the stochastic cross, and that's why it is a good trade, and the ATR level is just below the yellow line, so pretty good actually. So I think the trade will expire in about 5 minutes. So in the meantime, you can see that my previous demonstration video pretty much cover just in between the purple and the yellow line. So the ATR level conditions are as such. Alright, so now we have a so you can see my latest trade actually ended up to be a winning trade, and a good trade indeed, although it's quite tight. So right now my balance stands at $98,704. Definitely a very happy news for me. So I'm really going to withdraw a significant amount from this balance soon, and as you can see my trade history, I've been trading from like September, and I was taking 2 weeks off from 19th of September to early October, and you can see a mixture of test robot V2 and also test robot. So that means I was exercising methods A, B and C depending on when I trade and also the ATR level. So it is definitely a good call trade. So even the momentum is going up right now. So I think that's a pretty good one. So the crosses in the middle, as I mentioned over here, it's a bad cross. Although previously I actually did try to take the cross, it works at times, it doesn't work. Statistically, over a large sample amount, it works less effective as the cross outside the 80-20 channel. So that means either the blue or the red stochastic line has to go out of the channel before it crosses, and then we would consider that as a good trading signal. Alright, so that's all for this episode, guys. So I'm just happy to announce and share with you guys my current results for Binbot Pro, and as I've previously mentioned, my focus recently is more to help people on CFD trading as well. So although CFD trading for US residents and Canadian might be a little bit tough to find, but I think it is still possible. Do drop me an email at these contact details you see on the screen right now if you guys are interested to find out more, and especially if you guys are actually interested to trade with Calloway software or Maximus Cryptobot that you see a lot on YouTube these days. I haven't actually made a lot of video on that because of the new changes that happened, and I think it wasn't really quite helpful to traders, and therefore I didn't actually post any actual demonstration from it because I don't think it's actually very useful. But anyway, I will actually cover this subject matter in the next video on Calloway or Maximus Cryptobot. Alright, so for now guys, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something from this, or at least get to see how method C from my Binbot Pro trading method works, and also to check out my current progress with the Binbot Pro trading software. Alright, so that's all guys. So have a great week ahead and trade safe.